Do you know that cutting a side pocket for a trouser is different from cutting a side pocket on a skirt? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the easiest method on how you can cut a side pocket either for a trouser or a skirt. So quickly, let's get started. This is my trouser piece. I have joined the center together. For a trouser piece, you understand that you normally don't add your sewing allowance on the side of your front piece. All sewing allowance is added on the back of your trouser piece. So when you are cutting a side pocket for a trouser, it is different from a skirt because your skirt pattern normally has its sewing allowance on both the front and the back piece. So for a skirt pattern, this is what you should do. I'll be using this pattern skirts as a quick guide for a better understanding. Now, if you are making your pocket on a skirt, you should make sure that you are making your pocket markings on your main measurement and not on your sewing allowance. So when you want to insert your measurement on a skirt, do well to indicate your main measurement first, and at that point you mark out the inches of the pocket and you connect it into your allowance like this. You understand? So that by the time you are done shaping it, you are going to be having the same width that you have marked for your pocket. But if you make a mistake of marking it on your sewing allowance, by the time you are done shaping it, you might shape in your pocket as well. So you mark out your main measurement and you indicate your pocket measurement on your main measurement before you connect it into your sewing allowance like this. So quickly, let me just go to the fabric and we are going to proceed. So that is the only difference when you are cutting out the pocket. Every other method I will be applying from here onward will be the same for both a trouser or a skirt. I've gone ahead to place my trouser on fold. From the side, I'm going to go in by 2 inches and I'll mark it out. Next, I'll place my tape straight up and I'm going to come down by 5 inches. I'll go ahead to connect these 2 points together, but to make sure that no one is longer than the other, I'm going to pin it up and connect it with a partial curve, not a too curved line, please. Then I'll go ahead to cut this out. Take note of the inches we took out at this point, alright? So I'm going to open this up and this is what it looks like. I've already cut out my pocket pieces and I have 4 pieces of this, 2 for the left, 2 for the right. So the width of this is 8 inches while the length of this is 12 inches. So I'm just going to take one out of the 4 pieces. I'll take my trouser facing right side. The pocket should also face the right side, which is right side facing right side. I'll place it like this, ensuring that it is seated equally with the hip point, which is the biggest point on your trouser or skirt. So I'll go ahead to flip this to the other side so that I can follow the trouser pocket curve easily. So I'll just go ahead to top stitch it, which I have just done, and I will trim out the excess on the other side. I hope you can just follow what I'm saying, just in case you cannot see my lines. So when you are done with this, you flip the pocket to the other side and you arrange it very well, and when you are done arranging it, it should look like this. Take another pocket piece, place it on the already sewn pocket, right side facing right side. It should be seated very equal with the hip point, which will make it exceed the waist point. So you go ahead to sew it all around from the down part all the way to the sides as you see me do. Make sure you arrange it to be very equal as you sew. It should be equal because you cut it out equally. No one should exceed each other at this point, and you just sew it straight up. So when you are done sewing this, you flip it to the back, and I would arrange this so you can see what it looks like. You arrange the first layer inward while the other layer should exceed the first layer. So I'll just go ahead to iron this out so you can see it properly. So you can see that the second layer exceeds and complete the cutout we did for the pocket. So I pinned this up because my fabric is very light and I will not want to cut this out wrongly. Now, from the part where we cut out, I'll go ahead to remeasure the 2 inches we used in shaping out the pocket so that it completes the sides of the skirt. So after you have marked this out, you go ahead to blend this all the way to the hip point. Then you go ahead to cut this out. I will also do the same thing for the second side, and when I'm done, I'll reconfirm my measurement to ensure that I'm not short of any inch. When joining the back part to the front, you are joining this to the extended pocket part and you just sew it straight down. This is the finished look of the palazzo, and the detailed tutorial is on our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.